Television comedies of the 1950s and 60s are wonderful time machines that take us back to a simpler time, where mothers stayed home to bake cookies and dad could solve most family problems at the dinner table. Television comedy of the 1950s, an era of innocence, discovery, and dreams.
Betty White in Life with Elizabeth, featuring Del Moore.
Elizabeth! Elizabeth, honey, I can't find a shirt.
Here's one, darling. I just ironed it for you.
Thanks. Gee, I didn't know you could iron a shirt like that. And I handed it to your mother. She really raised you right.
What's the matter?
Cuffs are wet.
Oh, I had to sprinkle it, honey. They'll dry out in a minute.
Okay. Collar's wet, too.
Hello, Mama? Mama, I sprinkled Alvin's shirt the way you told me to, but he says the cuffs are still wet. Oh, I'm supposed to sprinkle it before I iron it.
What about the collar, too?
He says to tell you the collar's still damp, too. Mama.
What'd she say?
She says that's because you're still wet behind the ears.
Tell her I love her, too, will you?
All right, Mama. I'll call you back. I have to get Alvin's breakfast. Bye-bye.
Wet behind the ears.
Honey, I just thought of a funny joke. When you go down to work with that wet collar on it, or you lose your temper at somebody.
Lose my temper?
You're supposed to ask me why.
Oh, why?
And then when you get hot under the collar, it'll dry out. I made that up. It's a joke. Sweetie, you're not laughing.
How are we going to dry the cuffs?
Well, you could stick your arms out the window when you drive to work. Come on, you sit down here.
Oh, honey, I've got to go get something on my feet. Where are my socks?
They're hanging over the heater in the hall.
Thank you.
They ought to be nice and warm. You find them?
Yep, I'll be right there.
Did you find them, honey? Oh, good.
I found them.
What's the matter?
The socks are wet.
They were hanging over the heater in the hall.
Heater wasn't on. I feel like I'm standing in a wading pool.
I could think of a funny joke about a hotfoot, but I don't guess you'd want to hear it.
No, as a matter of fact, I thought of a funny story. Why is Alvin like an island? You're supposed to ask me why.
Why?
Because he's entirely surrounded by water. You know something, Elizabeth? I think I'm developing web feet. See, they're spreading out like... Oh, honey, no, Oh, honey, I wouldn't do anything to make you... What did I say, honey? Did I say something? Oh, was it the wading pool? Was it the one I said about the standing in the pond? Was it? Oh, honey, what did I say? Please, no matter what I said, I take it back. Now tell Alvin what he said. Please, sweetie. What did I say?
You called me Elizabeth.
Wasn't that your name?
Well, of course it's my name, but you haven't called me that since our third date together. Oh, darling, what's wrong?
Nothing's happening to us. You're just married to an old fool, that's all. Imagine me calling you Elizabeth. I ought to be horsewhipped.
Don't talk.
I should.
No, don't.
Yes, I should.
It's my own fault for being so touchy, that's all. I shouldn't be such a baby.
It's my fault.
Now, you eat your breakfast, darling. I'll go get the coffee.
Okay. Not before you kiss me.
Oh. Hurry up. You're going to be late for the office. You start to eat and I'll get the coffee.
Oh, yeah. Lamsey face. Who spilled the mustard on the waffle?
That's lemon pie. Oh, darling, does it look that bad?
Oh, no, of course not. I just wasn't expecting lemon pie for breakfast. So.
I guess it is kind of unusual. Would you rather Boston cream?
This is just a suggestion, Lamsey, but I love ham and eggs.
Good. That's what we're having for dinner.
Honey, I don't have time to eat. Look, a fast cup of coffee, then I've got to get to the office.
1 cup of black coffee coming up.
Is that a little weak?
I must have forgotten to light the gas.
It's all right, honey. I don't even have time for the coffee. I've got to get my tie on. By the way, where are my ties? I couldn't find them. What's the matter?
I sent them to the cleaners.
All of them?
Don't worry about it. I'll run next door to the Jacksons and borrow a tie.
Honey.
You get your shoes on or something. I'll be 1 minute.
Would you hurry, honey? Late. My gosh, I'm late again. You got my tie? Where's the tie?
Never mind the tie.
What do you mean, never mind the tie? I'm going to be late to the office.
Never mind the office. The Jacksons just left for church. Today's Sunday.
Don't let nobody tell you that I'm in the market for a husband. Of course I would be, but they don't sell husbands in the market. Bill Jackson!
You know, honey, some people think you look like a cook stirring a pot. But to me, you look like the good fairy waving her magic wand.
Flattery will do you no good. What are you doing over here this time of day?
Oh, put on the wrong pants this morning.
Continue, lover.
The other pants had my money in them.
Yes, it happens to be lunchtime, huh?
That's what I like about you, my little pot pie. You can read my mind like an open book.
That's easy. There's only 1 page in it.
Nah, cupcake.
And furthermore, I don't see nothing about a happy ending.
You know, baby, it ain't legitimate to propose to a man before lunch.
Well, I guess I'll give you something to eat, but you're going to have to work for it.
Work?
Yeah, Donnie's going to some kind of soiree or something, and you have to learn how to dance.
Donnie, you come to the correct party.
You dance too, Bill?
Dance, man, I generally wake up jiving.
I'll do the teaching. You just demonstrate the man's part if it ain't too big a strain. Come on, Donnie. Maybe Madame Matilda couldn't teach you, but you can't miss with Madame Beulah.
And don't forget Monsieur Bill.
You fix the phonograph, Donnie, and Bill and me'll demonstrate how it's done.
May I have the honor, Madame Beulah?
And did you may, Monsieur Bill?
What's that?
Needle must be stuffed. I thought I told you to get some music, Donnie.
Oh, gee, this is what we use in dancing class. Madame Matilda loaned me the record so I could practice.
You mean the kids dance to that?
Sure.
I got a hunch this Madame Matilda's a square. Come on, let's get something a little more groovy, a little more solid. Oh, here we are. You started, Donnie, and Bill and I'll show you how it's done.
Wait a minute. You play quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
T formation?
Sort of.
Let me show you something. You take a ball from the center. Now you shift to the left. And you feint to the right. And you throw that pass. Now you come on, try it.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Take the ball from the center. Shift to the left. You feint to the right. And you throw that pass.
Oh, that's it. When we get through with you, Donnie, you're going to be the struttingest cat in town. Come on now.
Hey, Mulligan! Well, fellas, what kept you?
Oh, it was my fault, sir.
Oh, no, it wasn't, sir. It was my fault. Mickey's always prompt.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, fellows, I didn't call you in here for a meeting of the Mutual Admiration Society. The time has come to appoint a new chief of pages.
You mean, White Braid?
That's right. Since you fellows have been here longer than any other members of the page staff, the choice is between you two.
Well, Mr. Brown, if only one of us can accept the position, I think I know the man for the job. Freddie Devlin.
Oh, no, I'm not the one for the job, Mr. Brown. Mickey's got all the qualifications.
I hate to disagree with you, Fred, but I'd be very proud to serve under your leadership.
Well, no, Mick, I think...
Look, fellas, I haven't time for any hearts and flowers. Let's flip a coin.
Well, Mr. Brown, our friendship doesn't allow one of us to be promoted over the other.
That's right, Mr. Brown. You see, we've been friends over 20 years.
We met a long time ago when our mothers bumped baby buggies in the market.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Brown. I remember as if it were only yesterday. Happened right in front of the meat department. We were only 8 months old.
If I just get it straight, please, Fred. It wasn't the meat department. It was the vegetable counter.
No, it was the meat department, Mick.
Fellows, please.
It was the vegetables, I tell you. You want to see my baby book?
I don't care about your baby book, Mick. I mean, my mother's told this story about 500 times.
Well, I've got a little news for you. Your mother happens to be wrong.
Now, wait a minute, Charlie. Are you calling my mother a liar?
Of course I'm not.
Fellows, please. What difference does it make where you met?
Well, you're calling somebody a liar.
Oh, don't be so bullheaded.
Oh, so I'm a bullheaded liar,
All right, if you want it that way, you're a bullheaded liar, yes.
Now, wait a minute. Now, take it easy, fellows. You're friends, remember?
Mr. Brown, I'll take that job as head page.
Oh, no, he won't, Mr. Brown. I'll take it.
If you give him the job, I'll be forced to resign, sir. I can't work under anybody who twists the facts to further his own purpose.
Twist the facts?
Yes, sir.
Look at him. Now you see him in his true colors.
Now, just a minute. I've had enough of this. This is a business office, not an arena.
That's all right with me. As far as I'm concerned, I never laid eyes on you.
You remember the tie I borrowed from you? Well, you can have that back.
Big deal. Remember the belt you gave me for my birthday? Well, you can have that.
Here's the shirt. You can have my shirt. I don't care about the shirt you gave me.
What about the shorts you gave me?
No, that's enough.
Straighten yourselves up and get back to your post before I fire the both of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All the silly, stupid things.
To my darling, all day long, I've been hugging Susan Hayward. Kissing Marilyn Monroe. And dancing with Deborah Paget. But as beautiful as they all are, my pet, they all pale into insignificance when compared to your radiant, glowing beauty.
See, George?
Yeah, I can see. I can see pretty good. He can't see worth a darn, but I can see all right. I can see good.
George, go on, my gallant, handsome, appreciative husband.
Oh, I've had about enough. Alice, I get the idea of the thing. Close the curtain out there, but don't anybody go away, because I'm going to whip out of this setting right around in front, and I'll explain the whole thing to you. Now, see, that's Alice's idea of how life is with a movie star, and she gets these spooky ideas reading them movie magazine articles, you know, like, Oh, Hollywood's 10 most eligible bachelors and when they will be free again. And like I fought for both sides during Gone with the Wind. And the Milton Sills Nobody Knows. But see, I know what life with a leading man is really like. I mean, I know. I know what life is. I want to show you what life with one of them dudes is really. Open the curtain back there.
Now look! Don't you start that. My lips are tired from kissing Susan Haywood all day long. My arms are aching from hugging Marilyn Monroe. My feet are killing me from dancing with Deborah Paget. Tonight I got to go to a preview of a picture starring 3 people I can't stand. This morning, Luella Parsons misspelled my name. And to top off everything, I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go on location with a herd of goats.
Jeffrey!
So stop that nagging! I told you, don't you Jeffrey me. I got enough to put up with, see? I don't want to come home and be nagged, see? So keep your big fat mouth shut and don't say nothing to me, see?
Georgie!
Alice! Oh, now why don't you listen to me when I tell you something, you know? I'll tell you one thing. I may not be the best-looking chap in town, but long after them tall, handsome dudes have lost their looks, I'll still be short.
The Dennis O'Keefe Show.
So you see, Cyrus, if we can find Gretchen, she can become a big star. Make a lot of money. Maybe go to Hollywood, have a house with a swimming pool.
And Hal did a marvelous job on publicity. Marvelous.
Hey, you got one of them things.
One of what thing?
Yeah, one of these.
You have Phi Beta Kappa?
Found it. Ain't no good. Won't open the darn thing.
Oh, how true, how true. Well, Cyrus, what about Gretchen?
I ain't so sure about you fellas. You look a lot to me like revenuers. Darn creaking drives me nuts.
Oh, why don't you oil the chair?
Ain't the chair that's creaking, it's Grandpa. Oh, bring some more stew.
Now, Cyrus, this is very important. If you have a daughter by the name of Gretchen, please tell us.
Well, let's see. Me and Ma got Emmy Lou, Elvira, Jenny, Abigail, Effie. Ma, we got a gal named Gretchen. Sorry, can't help you.
Well, guess that does it. Nothing to do but go back to New York and take my medicine. Let Hollister put my head on a chopping block. Well, thanks very much, Mr. Clay Hipple, for the victuals.
Now, just a minute. You're looking for a Clay Hipple with talent. We got one for you.
Oh, yeah, but...
Jeb, go fetch Elvira.
Yeah, but you see, Cyrus, it's not any Clay Hipple. It has to be Gretchen.
Now, hold on there. Elvira's ready for fame and fortune. Besides, I'd like to get her off my hands.
Yeah, but...
Grandpa?
Elvira, show these here gentlemen what real talent is.
She'll be coming down when she comes. She'll be coming down the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
Cyrus, please, it's not a singer. We want an act. We don't want to sing a song.
When she comes.
Certainly not a trio, Cyrus.
When she comes.
Colonel, sir, if you will just grant me one moment.
Grant? Who said grant? She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. So we might as well start the press conference. You see, about a month and a half ago, I saw a little play, an off-Broadway show, and
Get out of here, Hollister. You weren't invited. Well, I've come to hear Hal redeem himself, if he can.
Oh, let him stay, Conrad.
Go ahead, Hal. We're waiting with bated breath.
Well, I'm trying to make a statement if you'll give me a chance.
Never mind a statement. Show us the girl.
The girl. Yeah, well, you see, as a matter of fact.
Now, don't feed me that old line about June Thursday actually being a poor cigarette girl to whom you gave a helping hand, and then she sneaked out of town, and you're unable to locate her to tell her about her good fortune? Hal wouldn't stoop that low, would you?
Yeah, well, my script goes a little different, but it's... Oh, Conrad, look, the whole trouble with this thing is that when I changed
Gentlemen, meet June Thursday.
Hal, I have to hand it to you. You had me worried for a while, but you came through.
Yeah, no, wait a minute, Conrad.
Conrad, what you... June Thursday in person? 2 June Thursdays.
The only week that hasn't.
Elliot, why didn't you tell me?
I thought it was an original idea.
Well, run along, girls. There's no use you being on a sinking ship, too.
Sorry.
Mr. Moreland, I want to thank you for a most enjoyable time.
How unethical can you get? I'm not only dropping your column, but I'm telling every publisher I know to do the same.
Cyrus!
Howdy, Mr. Town.
It was Cyrus, did you bring your gun?
Who's that creature?
I brung Abigail. She's been working over at Hollydale Junction. Come on in, Abigail.
Cyrus, please. I don't want any Abigails. I have to have a Gretchen and Owen.
Hi, Mr. Town.
How do you do?
Gretchen!
Papa didn't know I changed my name when I came to New York. Abigail Clayhippel didn't seem like a good name for an actress.
No, but Gretchen Clayhippel did.
You didn't expect me to change it to something silly like June Thursday.
What are you trying to pull now, Hal?
Oh, this is the real article, Ed. Even Gretchen doesn't know that she's June Thursday.
Say, I remember Gretchen. She was a cigarette girl at the Bon Chance.
That's right.
And a darn good little actress.
I'm June Thursday?
Yeah, you bet you are.
Oh, Papa.
Well, Ed?
Dad, I found June Thursday.
Yeah, Randy, please.
She's in the first grade in my school.
Yeah, but you see, Randy...
And here's a report card to prove their name is really June Thursday.
It is.
Go into your act, Junie. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, Rudy, baby. In the streets out. Rock, Rudy, baby. Baby, rock.
Rock, Rudy, baby.
Senorita, I propose a toast. To you, to me, to our good health, huh?
If you'll eat those tamales, you'll need good health.
Mm-hmm.
There they are. What did I tell you?
Yeah, that's my wife, all right.
Well, do something. Are you just going to stand here and let that man take her away from you?
Gee, I wish I could get closer so I could hear what they're saying.
I've got an idea. Would you let this man wait on that table?
Nah, the union won't like it. On the other hand, who's gonna tell the union?
Senorita, there's one little thing I have not yet done. I have not yet kissed you.
Oh, no. Is that necessary?
Oh, it's part of our little deal, Senorita.
Don't spill it, Bud. Those tamales is fragile.
Senorita, why must you be that way? To hold your little hand is such a little thing. I beg of you, make a happy man out of me, huh? Slip your little fingers into mine. I beg of you, huh? Ah, at last. So soft, so warm. Caramba! Imbecile estupido! Peon! Senorita, I beg of you, I must go and wash my hands of this.
Jackson, what are you doing here?
First of all, tell me what you're doing here, as if I didn't know.
Oh, then Mr. Gimley did tell you.
Gimling's in on this?
Yes, he told me that I could try and sell the Senor some tractors, and I have. I've got the written order. But before the deal goes through, you'll have to become a father.
Me? A father? Now, wait a minute, Jill.
Please, dear, he wants to meet Daddy.
Daddy? What?
I haven't got time to explain. Go take off those silly clothes and come back and tell him I'm your daughter. Go on, dear. Hurry up, he's coming. Please don't act as though I'm asking something unreasonable.
This man, he was living in Paralivia, he would be dead. I would kill him little by little with my own bare hands. I bury him alive, and when he's dead, I sue him. Senorita, in my country, I'm known as a killer.
Oh, I'm glad we're not in your country.
I'm glad, too, I'm not in my own country, because then I would not be here, and I could not kiss your little hand and hold it, huh?
Why, Daddy, I thought you were in Alaska.
This is your father?
Mm-hmm. Isn't it lucky he just happened to come along, and you were saying you wanted to meet him? Daddy, this is Senor Alvarado.
Senor, you been once a waiter?
Me? Oh, no. I've never waited anywhere.
Seems to me like you were, but considering the point that you are Senorita's papa, I will push it back and not discuss it any further. I want to ask permission to marry.
Sure, it's okay with me. Go ahead and marry anybody you want to. I don't care.
Muchas gracias, senor. You make me the happiest man in the world.
Wait a minute. Who do you think you're marrying? Me?
Oh, no, your daughter.
Oh, well, that's different. My daughter's my wife.
Mia madre. First your waiter, then your papa, now your husband. How can you do this to me, Senorita Sharp?
Somebody call me? I'm Miss Sharp.
Madre mia, now we got two. You are this female I gave the order to for a dozen tractors.
Oh, no, you gave me the tractor order just a few moments ago. Remember? It's right here in my purse.
Pardon me, that's my purse. We accidentally exchanged purses earlier this afternoon.
Well, it's still my tractor order.
What do you mean, your tractor order? Listen to this. Dear Senorita Sharp, I love you madly. I want to marry you. Signed, Jose Alvarado.
See, I write this. I put it in white and black. She say it must be in writing.
But I am Miss Sharp, so it's for me. Oh, senor, this is so sudden.
Wasn't intended for you, Senorita.
That won't hold water in court. You proposed to me. I've got it right here in black and white. You're going to marry me.
Senorita madre mia. No!
Honest to goodness, yes. You can't get away from me.
So that's what was going on. He was proposing to you.
Oh, believe me, dear, I thought he was giving me an order for some tractors. I still believe he did. Look, I hereby agree to buy 12 tractors from the Gimling Sales Company, signed Jose Alvarado.
So you got it in writing, eh?
Mr. Gimling.
Good work. I knew you'd get the business.
I'm not sure, but I think I got the business.
And he gets the bonus, too, doesn't he, Mr. Gimling?
Yes, that's right. Here you are, Jackson.
$20? I thought it was going to be $200.
Why, whatever gave you that idea, Mrs. Jones? When we discussed this matter, did we mention any amount? We did not. You merely assumed it would be that much. Good night, Mrs. Jones. Jackson?
Hey, who's gonna pay this check? Thanks, Bud. With a tip, this is just even.
But there's still one thing I'd like to know. Who paid for these?
Don't be ridiculous, dear. No one paid for them.
No one?
No, I charged it.
Oh, you charged it. You what? Oh, Jill.
Excuse me, Daisy.
One and two.
Yes, dear? Molly, how do you feel? Is music helping you?
I think so.
I can't keep my mind on the piano. Mrs. Vaness said I should try hats, so I bought 3. I never realized what was wrong with me until she made me conscious of my unconscious. My trouble is inferiority.
that so? Well, mine is sublimations. I'm not fulfilling my potentials. Oh, I love that hat.
I have neurotic inhibitions, I have persistent neuroses, and I'm a compulsive thinker. I won't rest until I overcome myself. Isn't it amazing how a person never knows how unhappy she really is?
Hello, Mrs. Carey.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Vanessa. Look.
Oh, lovely. Hello, Mrs. Goldberg.
Dear.
How's the piano coming?
Well, I'm still scaling, but I hope to be up to music soon.
Oh, good. I'll be able to see you in a few minutes. Any more dreams?
Come and sit down and I'll tell you. Come.
Don't forget, Molly, your leg is still in the oven.
Then turn me over. And, David, dear, I made some nice fresh coffee. Spill Mrs. Van Nest and me in a cup, please.
In a jiffy.
Thank you.
I think your uncle likes me.
Oh, my uncle likes everybody.
I could say something about that also. Oh, but tell me, what was your dream?
Well, I dreamt I was vacuum cleaning the carpet. And the vacuum cleaner vacuumed up Sammy, Rosie, and my husband, Mr. Goldberg.
What do you mean, vacuumed up?
Well, it drew them into the vacuum bag. And they were calling to me, let me out, and I didn't.
What did you do?
Well, I took the vacuum cleaner and I put it in the closet and I locked the door.
You locked the door? Oh, I can't believe it.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Welcome. Excuse me.
Thank you.
So tell me.
That's it. That reveals everything. Now we have the cause. Yeah. The basic, fundamental cause.
Yeah?
Do you know that you hate your husband?
Oh, please.
And that your children are a frustrating obstacle to you? Well, 2 and 2 make 4, Mrs. Goldberg.
Listen, that interpretation is just a little bit too much.
Well, of course, you're not aware of it consciously. But there is even a death wish.
Oh, please, Mrs. Bennet.
Oh, dear. Oh, we'll discuss this when you're a little less emotional about it.
Mrs. Vanessa, don't forget me.
Coming. She's becoming positively obsessed with hats. Imagine.
David, where are you?
The meat is soft and the potatoes are boiling.
David. David, is it possible to hate somebody that you love?
Again, the unconscious.
Subconscious, David.
So?
David, I am what I dream. And my dreams are me.
So let me hear.
David, a mother that can dream about a vacuum cleaner that sucked in her children and her husband.
So?
Don't you see the symbols?
Symbols?
David, I'm not who I seem to be.
Then who are you?
Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
Dave, here's your story. The bomber has been captured, exclamation point. New paragraph. New York City's reign of terror that lasted for 6 months, punctuated by fiery explosions. What did you use in the bomb?
Dynamite. They wouldn't sell me TNT.
They wouldn't sell him TNT. Dynamite bombs that caused an estimated damage of nearly $1 million came to an end this afternoon at 3:51 when worldwide press service reporters apprehended a small, inoffensive-looking man whose single vendetta of crime and violence was triggered off by 14 traffic violations in 1 day. End of paragraph.
Where's Dr. Hoonlow?
He went out for a short beer. What is your name?
Casey Carson.
You're fighting us.
Oh, is this guy really the bomber?
Get his name and address. Yes. This is really the bomber. Now, this is a big story. I need your help. I'm going to cut you in on it. But I can't talk in front of the enlisted men.
Yeah, but where did you find him?
I can't talk in here.
Listen, when are we going to do this?
That's right. We're going to do it.
What's the living out here?
And
And so ended one of the most intensive and expensive manhunts in the annals of New York crime. End of paragraph.
Give me back my wallet.
You want this to be a good story, don't you? Now stop that.
Let me out of here, O'Toole. I'm nervous. Let me out of here.
All right, you're nervous? Get some rope. Get some rope.
There isn't any rope.
Okay. We'll use my belt and we'll use your stockings. Come on. Take them off.
I've given the shirt off my back to WPF. Now you want my stocking?
Tie him up with that. Oh, Otto Gunther, age 34, 5'7", weight 130 pounds, a mechanic. Are you married, Otto? No. Otto Gunther, an unmarried mechanic with dark brown eyes and bushy hair, comes from the upstate village of Fremont. Shocked neighbors describe this fiend who terrorized the largest city in the country as very calm and very peace-like. When one lady was informed, she said, "Oh, this is awful. Who's going to fix my washing machine?" You see what kind of a build-up we're giving you? You know how much you have to pay a press agent to get publicity like that, do you?
Do you ever fish or hunt, bowl, play golf, tennis, polo?
What?
How do you feel about women? Did you ever go to college? Were you ever unhappy in love, huh?
The bitterness that seethed in the tormented soul of Otto Gunther, whose only friend was a shaggy mongrel dog named Shaggy, grew out of an unhappy romance with an attractive school teacher and his rejection for military service in World War II.
What's he talking about? What's he saying?
All right, look frightened.
I am frightened. This bomb is going to go off. Cut me loose. It's got 2 sticks of dynamite in it.
What bomb?
The bomb I brought here to blow up Dr. Hurlos.
You brought a bomb in here? What time is it set to go off?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Ah! 3 minutes to 4 now. Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know. It's in the book.
Come on! They're not there. Do something. Do something.
All right, everybody, find that bomb. The book's get going. Not you. You're going to sit down. We're going to wrap up this story. If it kills us. Oh, shut up. How the bomber was lured to the New York offices of Worldwide Press Services and captured and identified by the WPS reporters is a story of Pulitzer Prize caliber. The prize will go to our next of kin.
It's not in here.
We'll search the office everywhere, quick, but find those books. Right now, you sit down. After careful analyzing psychological makeup and motivation of a man capable of setting off the fearful explosions, the following articles were deliberately written to infuriate him and make him want to blast the author into eternity. Insert the Hurlos column right there. Understand? Hey, Phil, look around in there and see if you can find a bomb.
A bomb? Let me out of here.
Want to let you get the story? It's in the complete works of Sigmund Freud.
No!
We still got a minute and a half.
Get me out! Get me out!
Oh, shut up. Sit down. The scheme worked perfectly. Early this afternoon, Otto Gunther arrived at the WPS offices with a lethal present for Dr. Hernland. A complete set of Sigmund Freud, and in the hollowed-out interior, a clock and 2 sticks of dynamite set to go off at 4 o'clock. Exclamation point.
Bob! It's gonna go off! It's gonna go off!
The bomb! It's gotta be here someplace. Keep looking, will you?
It's gonna go off!
All right. Who's the wise guy who put the clock in these books?
Yeah, who's the wise guy? It's the bomb! The bomb! In there! The bomb! The bomb! Get out of here! The window! The window!
A bomb! Get out of here, O'Toole!
Who's Casey Carson?
What's everybody standing around for? Come on, sit down and get writing. Lou, do 3 columns on the psychological aspect of the bombing. Jack, I want you to take some pictures. Dora, you call the police. Sidney, bring him too. He's got to fix the giant presses.
Starring Betty Hutton as Goldie.
Oh, Goldie, this is going to be fun. Wait till he sees us.
Oh, pardon me, I've come to the wrong apartment. Goldie, Ted. Goldie. What have you done to my apartment?
Now, look, Mr. Seaton, you came to me for help, and help you're going to get. All you gotta do is follow my instructions.
Here, Peter, time for your smoking jacket.
Right, darling, it's an English home, you know. There you are, by Jove, sit down. Now, look, here's how it goes.
No, Goldie, it won't work. She'll never believe it.
Are you kidding? If I know showgirls, she will fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Pat, take your position and start the scene.
What have you made up for?
Darling, I'm off to the Fox and the Hounds. My love, what beautiful tunes. Thank you. Welcome.
Goldie.
Come, Prancer. Keep playing, keep playing.
Goldie, my rugs.
Don't worry, they're house trained. Now look, here's your paper. If you want to get out of trouble, play the scene. Sit up. Yes?
Pardon me. I'm Beverly Bell. Is Mr. Seaton, sweetie, here?
Mr. Sweetie? Oh, what a marvelous sense of humor you have, darling. You must mean my husband. Won't you come in there? Howard, there's someone here to see you.
Oh, yes, of course, Miss Bell. How nice to see you. The client I told you about, my dear.
Oh, of course, Howard. You mean the showgirl.
I'm not actually a showgirl. I'm a dancer.
Oh, a dancer. Isn't that marvelous? Tell me, have you ever danced in Swan Lake?
No, ma'am, I don't think so, but Al took me there once to ice skate.
What a foot, Howard, what a foot, what a foot. You know, I can't wait for the children to meet her. Imagine the aspect of meeting a showgirl. Pardon me, I mean a dancer.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mater, dear. Mater, dear, Pater, you should have been there. I really gave Vanderbilt a run for the money, if you'll pardon the expression. Just as I was about to hit the ball.
Nicholas, I must speak to you for a moment, darling.
You mean Seaton is walking away from that?
He's running away. You will pardon me, my darling. I mean, Nicholas is so excited meeting a showgirl, you know.
Oh, Mater, darling, don't you just adore my harp? Oh, it's such a bargain, and I stole it at practically $3,500.
Oh, Patricia, this is Miss Beverly Bell.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Patricia, dear, come right over.
You mean to tell me Mr. Seaton doesn't dig that? He must be out of his mind.
Maybe he's older than you think.
Nobody's that old.
Would you please take the dogs back to the kennels, please?
Can't we stay and watch?
Please go on. We haven't finished the scene. Go on.
I'm beginning to think I've got the wrong part.
My dear, would you care for a martini before dinner?
I love one.
Good, come right over here.
Hello, Mose. Hello, Dad. Hi.
Wow, what a bill! Miss Bell is our youngest, Master Roy. All right, children, time to wash up for dinner.
Oh, aren't they darling?
And stop drooling. You know, one would think they'd never seen a showgirl before. They are amusing, aren't they, Miss Bell, tonight? You see, I guess they're rather impressed with you, you see. They're putting on a performance, so to speak. Would you like to stay for some kippers?
Thank you very much, Miss Seton, but I have to be running along. I've got to get back to my club. By the way, Mrs. Seton, if you're ever out in the town, please be my guest at the Jungle Nightclub. I know that Mr. Seton had to go all through college just to get to the bar. But I'll let you in, even without a diploma.
Sit at the door, Howard. Good night, dear.
Well, it's been delightful, Miss Bell.
Thank you, Mr. Seton, and I hope you forgive me. I didn't realize what a really wonderful family you have. You are married. If we ever decide to get married again, I know a marvelous lawyer. Bye, sweetie.
This is my suit especially for picking oranges. Navel orange. We had such frost this past winter. I have no idea what it did to this citrus crop. Look at that. So cold. Frozen orange juice. But look at this beautiful scenery. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the pond, the wishing pond, the scenery, the trees, the bird bath. Lots of people have thought of a bird bath before, but I'm the first one to think of this, you know. This, I think, is so wonderful. See, isn't that cute? The bird. This is really, I'll tell you what this whole scene is for. It is really to welcome my beautiful and lovely guest, Helen Forrest. Would you play some lovely music for the lovely Helen Forrest? If that's Helen Forrest, television is in worse shape than I thought it was.
We're going to make some changes around here.
Yeah, we got to make some changes around here.
Quiet.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what
are you got to stop this! You got to stop the whole thing. You're ruining my show.
Please. We're trying to help you.
I don't need any help. I can ruin my show myself. I don't need Just let me alone, will you?
You can't do a television show with that pond here. It's very unsanitary.
Yeah, it breeds fish.
I didn't say anything.
Well, now, you see, that should teach you a lesson. They're making an executive out of me now.
We got to get rid of that fishing pond.
No, boys. Boys. Stop. Stop, boys. That is not a fishing pond. That is a wishing pond.
Wishing? Fishing.
Smishing has got to go.
Yes,
Look, get it off. Guys, wait a minute. I'm going to make a wish. Oh, Helen Forrest. This is just what I wished for, Helen Forrest. I'm so glad you finally got here. These boys are driving me crazy.
Well, who are they, Ed?
Well, they claim that they're top brass from New York. You know what top brass is? They make pipes for under sinks in the kitchen. What is this? What is this?
This is a television camera. Take one.
Just a minute, the television camera. Helen, I want you to see this instrument. This is the instrument that takes a picture of my face, and it sends it out all over the country. And millions of people sitting in front of their sets, looking at me, you know, see. And it gives them a chance to say, who's that?
For these things, we have to see if that set was photographed.
Yeah, wait a minute, boys. Wait a minute. This is my show. I will look at it.
How's the scene, Ed?
Well, I can't tell. I'm looking at an old Hopalong Cassidy picture here. You can't. Take it over. That boy Hoppy gets him every time.
Look at those trees. We'll have to do away with them. Down!
Say!
That's the worst scene I ever saw.
That's the worst saw I ever seen.
Here
Stop it! Stop it, boy! Stop it! Here, wait! I'll be back to you in just a minute. Stop it! Stop it, boy!
Get out!
Hey, wait a minute! Here, stop! Stop, boys! Boys, this is a wishing pond. Such executive. This is a wishing pond. Shall we all make a wish? All right. Wait a minute. It's too small a pond for all our wishes. Just let me wish alone. Wait, I'll get a little coin here. I wish. I made my wish. Now I throw a coin in the pond. That's what I wished for. That was the whole thing. That's exactly what I wished for.
Boy, 2 more hours and I'll be committing nuptials.
Oh, boy.
I think I might lay down for a little while and take a nap. Might freshen me up for the I-dos. Look, can I depend on you to wake me up in a couple of hours?
Well, certainly. I'm going to set myself for 7 o'clock.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Fast.
Oh, excuse me. That's better. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Archie, the happily married man. I can see it now.
We're hungry.
Be quiet, Archie the Third.
Yeah, where's the food?
Be quiet, Archie Jr.
Where's the soup? Coming, Mother. Sorry, I kept just waiting, but I had to finish washing the breakfast dishes.
Oh, this soup is terrible.
Yeah, too hot. Yeah, too cold.
Rum, what a lousy cook.
I'm sorry, dear.
Don't you shout at my daughter like that.
I'm just not myself since you just ran over me with the automobile. Accept my apology?
I kissed you 7 years ago at the wedding. Isn't that enough?
Can I have some?
Okay, I hope you choke.
Ma, do I have to have him sitting next to me?
But Archie Jr., I'm your daddy.
Don't rub it in.
Well?
Hello? Who's this? Well, Joe the Bookie. Clod Hopper on the third? You pay 100 to 1? Clod Hopper, huh? All right, put $2 on it.
Give me that $2.
Betting on horses.
Where did you get $2?
Well,
Not again.
I saw another pint of blood.
No wonder you're too weak to do the housework.
Well?
Finnegan, Miss Duffy and Charlie. Oh, my old friend from the tavern. I ain't seen you in years.
Who are you?
We're friends of your son-in-law.
I'll give you 5 minutes to get these bums out of here.
5 minutes? Thanks, Ma. Tell me, how's things down at the tavern? Miserable, I hope.
No, Duffy gave everybody a raise.
Raise?
Yeah, and we're having a party tonight. All your old girlfriends will be there.
Yeah. Why don't you come down, Arch? I'm the one that's throwing the party.
Where did you get all that dough?
Joe the Bookie called up, told me to bet on Clodhopper in the time.
What?
Yeah, come in, he paid 100 to 1.
Other people make money. Why can't you bet on a horse and win?
But I wanted to, and you said I shouldn't.
Are you calling my mother a liar? Apologize.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Gee, sure, me friends is liable to think we ain't happily married.
So what?
Please.
You let my daughter alone.
Don't hit me up. We're going to die. It's hot. It's 7 o'clock. You got to get up. I just had a terrible dream. I got to get out of this marriage. It's slavery.
But, Arch, I thought marriages was made in heaven.
And I'll wait till I get to heaven. Just got a premonition of the alternative.
You're camping out, sir?
Well, isn't that the usual place to camp?
Yes. Well, we have just the thing for you, sir. We have our famous one-man tent.
Oh, but there are 4 of us going.
No. You don't understand. It sleeps 4, but it takes only 1 man to put it together. Why, only last week we had a 75-year-old lady from Pasadena who put it together in just 20 seconds. Any moron can do it. Prove it. I'll read you the instructions just to prove to you how simple it really is. There, number 1, sink the pole 6 inches into the ground. Two, place the metal spreader arms into the canvas pockets near the top of the tent. 3, raise the tent as you would an umbrella. 4, hammer the tent stocks into the ground. 5, tie the guy rope, and the tent is now ready for your comfort. Get out of there. Idiots, get out. Put that tent back the way it was. Clean up that mess. I'll be with you in just a moment, gentlemen. Now, we're going to prove we can put up this tent in just 20 seconds. Aren't we, BK? We're demonstrating a one-man tent. Would you care to watch?
By Jove, rather. What?
Yes, sir. How do you do?
Hold that, man. Hold it right there. Excuse me. Here. Get a good hold on that now. Here. You get a hold of that end. Come here. Get down there. Now, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. That's it. Up as far as it is. Now, hold. Get in there and hold it steady. That's it, Harry.
Keaton, you've ruined a perfectly good customer.
It may not be as bad as you think. Here, take your time now. Now, get up. Come on, I'll help you. Get up.
Oh, it's a dummy, you idiot. Come here.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot about that, Ben. I'll put him right back up there.
You'd better.
Oh. Here, sit down. No, sit down right here.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Don't worry.
Hi, boys. I'm Bill Brown with the Times. I've been looking for you two all over town to get some publicity stills. I'll need individual pictures of Lord Blears and you, Great Scott.
Sure,
I'll take
Bill.
you first.
Sure, Bill. Anything for my loyal public.
Okay, stand right over here. Come on, pull them up. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, swell. Okay.
Who hit me? Who hit me? Great Scott, what happened?
Daddy, I think Dexter will make a wonderful director. I can see why he was picked.
You can?
Yes. He's talented, artistic, and sensitive.
Uh-huh. Dexter,
Yes, Mr. Archer?
on the level, how'd you get the job?
Well, it's like Corlett says. I'm talented and artistic and sensitive.
And?
And nobody else would take the job.
Hello, Dexter.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Archer.
Mom, Dexter's been chosen to direct a school play, and I'm doing the lead. Well, how nice. Congratulations to both of you.
Our parents are going to be in it, too.
Yes, heaven help them.
Dexter, would you do something for me?
For you, Corliss? Well, for you, I'd do anything. I'd swim the deepest river. I'd climb the highest mountain.
Well, get Daddy to be in the play.
Sure you don't have any rivers you want swum or mountains you want climbed?
I'm serious.
Well, you don't think your father'd want to be in the play, do you? I mean, with me directing it?
No, but you could ask him.
Oh, yeah, sure, I could ask him. I got nothing to lose. Except a couple of teeth.
Oh, Dexter, you said you'd do anything for me. You're the director. You've a perfect right to ask him. Now go ahead. He won't be angry. Anyway, not very.
Corliss, I'm scared.
Oh, Dexter, haven't you got any red blood in your veins?
Yeah, but I want to keep it there.
Oh, stop. Daddy's not going to hit you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm the sensitive type. I bleed easy.
Oh, go ahead. Ask him.
Well, okay. I guess I have been acting like a sissy.
I'll come along for moral support.
Okay, but this is going to be no place for a coward. So if you get scared,
Yes.
call me. I'll be home. You know something, Mr. Archer?
No. What?
You're a pretty good-looking man.
Have you had your eyes examined lately?
No, really, all kidding aside, you're downright handsome.
Well, that's very nice of you to say that, Dexter, but I never won any beauty prizes.
You did, too, win a beauty prize.
Yeah, what?
Me. Don't cast any reflections on my husband's looks.
Well, I'm certainly not going to disparage my face. It's been pretty kind to me. Time was when a lot of pretty girls just threw themselves at my feet.
I'll bet. Were you embarrassed?
No, but it made walking awful lumpy.
Say, Mr. Archer, did you ever do any acting?
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I played the lead in our senior class play when I was in college. Wasn't bad either.
You were wonderful.
Yeah, not bad.
Boy, sure must have been a lot of fun. Hearing all that applause, being a leading man and everything.
Barrel of fun.
Bright college years with pleasures ripe, eh, Mr. Archer?
Yeah, the gladdest, shortest years of life. They never come back.
Be nice if they could, though, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they can, Mr. Archer. You can relive all those days. Hear all that thrilling applause again. You can be in my play. It'd be great. Is it a deal?
Absolutely not.
Dad.
No.
Why not, Harry? I should think it would be fun.
Oh, Janet, I'm no longer a college boy. I'm an attorney at law. I have a position of some dignity in this town, I like to think. And there's some things I just can't do.
I can see your point, Mr. Archer. You've got to think about being a lawyer, not an actor.
Yes, of course.
Well, come on, Corliss. I just thought with Judge Peters in the play, you might...
Wait a minute. Why didn't you tell me that Judge Peters was going to be in this play?
Oh, well, you see, Mr.
Well, now, if it's not too undignified for Judge Peters, that puts an entirely different complexion on the whole thing. Dexter, I'm in. It's a deal.
Yeah, but you see,
now,
Mr. Rogers,
well, no, when's the first rehearsal?
It's tomorrow night, but I think you better
know
know
be sure and tell Judge Peters that he and I are going to have a barrel of fun together.
Yeah. Come on, Corliss.
Well, this is certainly going to be a new experience for me.
How do you mean, dear?
Well, can you imagine me taking orders from Dexter? It's like the chicken taking orders from the egg.
Golly, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Daddy in the play. I can hardly believe it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't look very happy about it. You've got Daddy. Everything's all set now, isn't it?
Yeah. Except for one little thing.
What?
Now all I have to do is get Judge Peters.
You have a date with the angel. Starring Betty White. Bill Williams as Gus Angel.
Come on, darling, we better get going if we're going to see the falls. They might turn them off. To the gang at Henshaw, Taylor, Malcolm, and Chase, care of George Why care of George?
Read it and see. That'll pay him back for the exploding matches he gave to me.
Even on your vacation. You know, if I were Mr. Taylor, I'd take a pretty dim view of this. My so-called dignified insurance staff playing practical jokes on each other.
Well, Taylor's not as lenient as Mr. Henshaw used to be, but we're educating him.
Oh, darling, isn't this great?
Great.
You have a wonderful knack for changing the subject. Mm-hmm. Here we go? Oh. Don't forget George's butterfly.
Can you see George's face when he opens this letter?
You yell? Yeah. How do you like that Gus Angel pulling a cheap trick like that on me?
Well, George, you should have checked the envelope first. You know, you can feel those things through the paper.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me read that note. Dear gang, there's every animal in the world up here in Yellowstone, so we thought we'd send you one, Gus and Vicky.
Hey, is Vicky in this, too?
Well, that's what it says.
Oh.
You know, George, we've got to get up a nice little reception for them when they get back.
Yeah. Let me see. Hey, I'll tell you what we do. How about turning their lawn upside down?
How do you do that?
Well, you just cut it up in 1-foot squares and turn it over. And when they come home, all they got is roots.
Nah, everybody does that. I know what we'll do.
Fellas.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, when do we go on strike?
No, we were just discussing getting back at the Angels. Oh? Get a load of that.
The old butterfly trick.
Clemson fell for it.
Oh, well, gee whiz.
See, I know. Why don't we dump a load of gravel in their driveway?
No. It's too expensive.
It's a thought.
I know. Where we could get...
What?
Well, go ahead. I like it already.
Yeah, this is the best one yet. They say there's every animal in the world up in Yellowstone, right? Right. Well, we're going to show them one they've never seen. Now, here's what we do.
Keith, Kenny, you have work in here?
Yeah, why else would we be here, Mr. Taylor?
Sorry. Who did the correspondence with the Lydia Blyers people? Well, I believe that was Gus Angel's account, sir. Oh. Well, it looks like I'll have to bother him the moment he gets back from his vacation. Yes, sir. Well, why didn't you tell me that Angel had sent us a letter?
Oh, Mr. Taylor, don't open that, sir. Mr. Taylor, sir. Don't...
Holly View apartment.
Maybe we should have called Cap first.
Stop worrying. We're only going to stay with Cap till we get some work.
At the rate we've been going, that'll take a couple of years.
Come on, I'll promise. Cap went out with Dennis, but if you say you're friends of Cap's, I guess it's all right to let you in.
Sure. Three of us were in show business together.
You're in the show business?
That's right.
Say, if you ever need a good peckhorn player, I know where you can get one.
Hey, man, dig this place. This is real crazy. Way, whoa. I dig this the most here. Yeah, well, what are you doing? Get up, get up.
We're gonna rehearse the new bit.
The new bit, the new bit.
What do you expect, Marilyn Monroe? Welcome to your best of life. And if you say the secret word, you'll have your mouth washed out with soap. Are you the first contestant? If anybody's got a hunting license, what are you waiting for?
Yes, Mrs. Bruce. I most certainly do hear the disturbance. I just rented that apartment to a friend of Mr. Day's. Now, don't you worry. I'll take action at once. Charlie, I can't locate Mr. Day. I'll hold you responsible. I want you to go in there and stop that noise immediately. Both you and Mr. Day can pack up and get out. Well?
I was just rehearsing how I'm going to tell him to get out. Get out, sir. You get out of here, I'll strike you a blow. Get out of here now. Biddy. Oh, Dennis, am I glad to see you. Where's Cap?
Oh, he's out getting fitted for a suit. Why?
Cap's got company and they're raising a terrible ruckus.
Company?
Yeah, show business people, 2 of them.
Oh, no.
They reminded me of that stock company that came to Mount Ida playing Uncle Tom's Cabin. Real show people, real headliners.
I bet we're going to have a talk with them, Charlie.
Yeah, I bet I know what they're doing. I bet they're rehearsing that part where little Eva crosses the ice. Yeah, well, I was so sad to see little Eva go to heaven. One of her wings was broken. Flying in circles. She was so young to die. Them awful bloodhounds are nipping at her poor little feet.
Charlie, I'll handle this myself. I don't know how to put this.
Have a cigar.
Oh, thanks. Fellas, I don't know what to...
Wait a minute. Dennis has been trying to tell us something ever since he came in here. What'd you want to say, Den?
Oh, I just want to know how you enjoying yourselves.
Oh, you kidding? This is really living. Sure, a couple of months of this, we'll be able to start looking for jobs.
A couple of months?
That's right. Can you think of a better place to work up new routines? Routine!
Well, make yourselves at home, fellas. Anything else I can do for you, let me know.
The Adventures of Hiram Holiday, starring Wally Cox.
Hiram, you in there? Hiram, what are you doing? I've been waiting down there for over an hour. Here you are sitting on the floor.
I met with the contretemps. Help me up.
Oh, what happened?
I've paid the usual price of folly.
Oh, you still got the pen?
Unfortunately, no. What time is it?
Around 11.
And the signing takes place at noon.
You mean we gotta stop it? We gotta get to the police.
Joel, if you were a policeman, would you believe that a fountain pen could freeze Pearl Harbor?
No. Well, what are we gonna do?
I think we shall have to go to Hickam Field.
Oh, you mean go out to the carrier on a plane? Well, the Air Force wouldn't believe us either.
I don't intend to tell them.
Hiram, you gonna steal the plane?
Dire circumstances, Joel, call for dire measures. However, I vastly prefer the term borrow. Shall we go?
Admiral, we're ready for the signing.
What's holding us up?
We had a radio report, Mr. Duncan. A military plane was stolen from Hickam Field.
What's that got to do with us?
Mr. Duncan, the plane is heading this way.
What?
The craft is armed. I've given orders to all guns to fire on sight.
You know how to fly this thing.
I do. That is, I know the aerodynamic principles.
Just the principles?
Yes, from watching the flight of migrating robins. Whoops. Hey, there's the carrier down there. I'd better establish radio contact. Hello down there. Hello. This is Hiram Holiday up here. I'm sorry to be a bother, but I'd like to land a stolen plane.
What are you waiting for? Shoot him down.
Give all guns orders, Admiral. Radio contact established, sir. Pilot identifies himself as Hiram Holiday. Requests permission to land.
Holiday? Oh, he's a reporter. The one that did that spear dance.
Shall we shoot?
No. It's election year.
Grant permission to land.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm quite sure that you're right, but I'm definitely going to try.
Are they alive?
Unfortunately, yes.
How do you do? I don't believe I quite made it.
Holiday, I'm having you put in irons, where I trust you'll spend the rest of your natural life. Have you anything to say?
Yes. Do you still have the pen?
Well, yes.
Good. You'll not believe this except by demonstration. Excuse me. Joel?
Stop that! Ice. Solid ice.
It could have made Pearl Harbor into a skating rink.
It's incredible.
Mr. Holiday, on behalf of the United States and the civilized world, thank you. What can we ever do to repay you?
Could I borrow a dry pair of trousers?
Starring Ray Bolger and Raymond Wallace.
What kind of a doll is that?
She's a walking, talking, breathing, crying, sleeping, singing, dancing, eating doll. The only thing she can't do is pay for herself.
How much is she?
I can only say she isn't worth it. But now this doll is worth every cent she costs. And under certain conditions, she doesn't cost a cent.
Can she talk?
No, but you should only know some of the wonderful thoughts she has.
Can she cry?
Now, she belonged to the right girl. What would she have to cry about?
Could I hold her?
Of course, madam. She was designed for precisely that purpose.
How much does she cost?
Now, she's always been a hard-working, thrifty little doll. So she saved a little money of her own.
She has?
So, if you want her, she's yours, along with the $7.30 she saved.
But how do you know she likes me?
She told me that the little girl she was meant for would say certain words. And she also told me that she would just die if she didn't take her.
Oh, I'll take her, all right.
Good. Well, now, I'll close out her account and send you a check.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Just give her money to somebody who can't afford a doll.
You see?
What?
Why, those are exactly the certain words she told me the right girl would say. So you must be the right one, all right.
I guess I am.
Well, I tell you, honey, I've never been so flattered in all my life. But the idea of my being everyone in the world, why, I wouldn't have anyone to talk with except myself. And talk about your dull conversations.
I don't think they'd be dull.
You don't? Why, I could put people to sleep at 50 paces just doing half the conversations. And there's another thing you haven't thought of.
What?
Well, I'd have to look at myself across the breakfast table every morning. As much as I appreciate the thought is appalling. Well, you better get on your rocket ship and head for home. You've got to be on the train for Boston in an hour.
I wish you were going with us, Uncle Ray.
Me too. But now you give my love to your grandmother and all the various and sundry relatives. Their presents are all in here. I don't think I've forgotten anyone. So, you make like a cargo plane with a tailwind, and I'll see you the day after New Year's.
Your present for me is on your mantle, but don't open it until tomorrow morning. Merry Christmas, Uncle Ray.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Ginny.
Merry Christmas.
Whoops. I'll deliver this one myself.
Okay, bye, Uncle Ray.
Bye. Have a good trip. Merry Christmas.
Who'll be first to draw against the silver dollar kid?
First, a blue bead, then a red bead.
That's it. Now you're getting it. See these?
Yeah.
That laughing water make me up a gross. Showing a small profit, but very nice.
Well, town's getting to be pretty quiet, ain't it?
Yep. All because two men faced each other and found friendship.
Yeah. Fletch.
What, is a chick?
I gotta get something off my chest.
Go ahead.
I didn't like you at first.
You didn't?
No. The reason I didn't draw is because I'm yellow.
I got something to tell you.
What is it, Fletch?
I didn't like you at first either.
You didn't?
Only reason I didn't draw on you is, well, I'm yellower than you are.
Oh, wait a minute. There ain't nobody yellower than me. I come from the yellowest family that ever lived.
Oh, you don't know what you're saying. You must have heard of the Bissell family. The yellow-bellied Bissell.
Yeah. Amongst us Finsterwalds, your family was known as the line-hearted.
Now, see here, chicken. I've taken all I'm going to take from you. I'm not going to stand here and have you insinuate my family were in yellow. That's all we got left.
Anytime you say that the Bissells are yellower than the Finsterwalds, you're a liar.
I never drew my gun in anger before, but I'm warning you. I'm going to be in the middle of Main Street at high noon in my shooting clothes. Now, you come ready to apologize, or you'll be ready to draw.
You got yourself a fight.
I'm calling you out for a dirty, rotten liar. Are you man enough to make your play?
I'm calling you, Bissell.
You lily-livered snake.
Draw! You draw, you four-flushing coyote.
You draw.
You draw.
No, you draw. You draw. You draw first. You draw. Draw. You draw. You draw. Draw. You draw. You. Are you gonna draw? Now you draw. You draw. I'm waiting. You draw. You draw first. You draw.
That's how Sal Fletcher Bissell, the Silver Dollar Kid, cleaned up the toughest town in the Old West. And ever since that day, descendants of old Fletcher have been the peace officers here in Primrose. Here's your bill.
$72?
That's right.
So that was the gimmick. You kept us here all day with that cock and bull story just so you could run up a bill.
Oh, now look here, that was the truth.
Truth? There never was anybody ever lived as yellow as you say the Silver Dollar Kid was. I'm not paying.
Now listen, you. You're paying every cent of that bill or that car ain't moving.
Oh, it ain't, huh? Well, we'll see about that.
Hold it. Now, what's going on here?
Get lost, copper.
All right. What do you... Oh, these little ones are... All right.
Gee, I don't know what's keeping them so long.
Why? Don't you like being here alone with me?
Oh,
you
well,
look so nice.
Huh? Oh, excuse me.
Have you ever been on the stage?
Oh, yes, I played the part in Charlie's Aunt one time. I played the part of a nice, gray-haired little old lady.
I will see how you are at love scene.
Well, I'll be right back. Yeah, huh?
Oh, you are wonderful. Now let's do it for good.
No. You see, I'm a happily married man married to a nice, happily married lady, and I don't think you should do this, Miss Peterson.
Never mind the details. I like you. Why don't you like me?
Oh, no, Miss Peterson, please, I do like you.
Then let us forget about everything else. Huh? Kiss me again.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't kiss you in the first place. You kissed me.
But I'm a customer, and I thought that in America, the customer must always be satisfied.
Oh, yes.
And I will not be satisfied till you take me in your arms again.
Oh, that's silly. Then nobody'd get any work done.
What is wrong with me? Am I not what you call a good-looking dish? Please, come here. Oh, come on.
Well, look, Miss Peterson, you see, I'm not just slightly married. I'm completely married.
I promise I'll be good.
Well, now, remember you promised.
I remember, but I'm going to break my promise.
Huh?
You leave Dagwood alone.
Huh? Get your hands off me, or I'll kill you.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll teach you to make passes on my husband.
What happened?
Gee, here's your hat, Daddy.
Oh, let's stop him.
Oh, look out. We're coming back in again. Oh, no, we won't. If I just let my hand out, you'll not stop it. You're right, don't you? You homewrecker, you.
Simmer down, will you, ladies?
Husband kisser, you.
Stay right where you are. Don't move.
But be careful with that thing.
Throw me that hat. Quick. I'll just as soon kill you as not.
Look out, oh, I'll get the gun. Oh, good. Get that over her. That's it. Do that. Let it loose. That's it. Good.
There.
Gee, here's your hat again, Daddy.
Well, I'd like to know what's going on around here and what's so important about this hat.
Yeah, I don't know unless it's got a valuable duck feather in it or something.
All right, drop that gun and put your hands up.
Now you put that gun down or I'll call the police.
Don't move.
Quick, in case we get separated.
What's the name of our contact man?
Charles Gilbert in Chicago. The code word is architect.
Throw me that hat. Quick!
Huh?
Gus, get that hat!
Gus, what are you doing? Get me loose!
You just stay there. They're foreign agents. And there's a microfilm of an important electronic device in your hatband, Mr. Bumstead. Andre put it in when he bumped into you this morning.
Yeah, but who are you?
I'm with Army Counterintelligence. Just boring from within. I'm sorry I had to give you so much of a scare. Now, let's get that hat, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Daisy, bring that hat back.
Oh, no.
Come here, Daisy.
Daisy. Hey, Daisy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good girl, Daisy. Thank you. Oh, here's the hat.
I'm sorry I couldn't tip you off any sooner, but I had to find out who the contact man was in Chicago. He's the kid we want.
Yeah. Oh, is she a lady spy?
Well, let's just say she's a spy, and she'd just as soon kill you as look at you.
Blondie, grab the room. It's spinning around, you know. Daddy! Yeah, I'm feeling much better now.
Well, the boys will lock him up good and tight. You've had quite an experience, haven't you?
Yeah, wait till Mr. Dithers hears about this.
Mr. Dithers, say, I'm glad you reminded me. He dropped in earlier, and I had to hide him away.
Huh?
Well, where is he?
Right here.
Huh? Poor Mr. Dithers. Hey, how about that? He's filed right under D for Dithers.
I want you to face your audience. Yeah. And then I want you to smile. Yeah. Let's try it now, just to be sure we have it right. No. What's the matter, Mortimer? Can't you give them a little more sex appeal? Oh, Mr. Berg. What's the matter? Do you have an inferiority complex? Well, not with me. Well, that's all right. Now tell the people who you are. Well, I'm Mortimer. That's right. And your last name? Well, your last name? Yeah. Oh, yeah, last name, yeah. Mortimer, let's see now. Well, what is it? I know it as well as I know my own name. Yes. What is it? Mortimer, concentrate. Mortimer, concentrate. No. You got me befuddled now. There's he. All right. Let's see. Mortimer, how old are you? Snurd. Yeah, that's right. You don't get around very much, do you, Mortimer? No. I live with Grandpa. You live with Grandpa? Yeah. Yes. Is your mother living yet? No. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I'm invited to a party tonight, Mortimer, and I would like to take you with me, but you must watch your manners. Oh, sure, you got nothing to worry about there. No. Now, of course, if people want to shake hands with you, you won't use your left hand, will you? What? Well, I mean... No, you won't. Oh, no. Now, which is your left hand? I don't know. They both work. Yeah. Well, now, which one do you think is your left hand? The one with the fingers on it? No. This is your left hand. Oh, no. That's your left hand. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Well, you see, we all make mistakes. Yes, we do. Now, at this party, Mortimer, there might be a butler at the door. Yeah. So he will take your hat and coat. Yeah. And what will you do? Well, I'll get even with him. You will. What do you mean? Well, I'll take his pants and shoes. No. You. And now, if you're sitting in the room there with some gentlemen and a lady walks in, what do? Whistle? No. You rise. Oh, yeah, rise, yeah. I'm sure they will never forget you. No, it ain't easy. No, it isn't. Now, let me see. Tonight you're going to recite Hiawatha. Yeah, Hiawatha, yeah. Yeah, Hiawatha. All right, let's have it. Yeah, let's have it, yeah. Hiawatha. Yeah. Hiawatha. All right, go ahead. How does it start? I ain't memorized it that far yet.
Not that far yet. Why, I thought you liked Indian tales.
Well, I didn't know they had any.
Oh, no. You know, for anyone to make a remark like that, it takes a very simple and a very stupid person.
It does, huh?
Yes.
Well, I'm your boy.
Yeah.